In Luke 18:16, we have a story where little children are trying to get to Jesus, but the disciples are stopping them. And he thankfully overrules the disciples and said, "Know what? I want the little children to come to me." And that is the picture that we have of how every child, Jesus wants to hug on them and love on them. And we are his hands and feet on earth. And unfortunately, we have a lot of children in this world, both internationally and locally, who come from places where they're not receiving love. They're not cared for. And it's the foster program that helps these kids find a safe place and find a place where they can learn about Christ and they can just learn what it means to be in a safe, loving environment. I just want you to hear from one of the parents in our church who has signed up to sacrifice for that and to sacrifice to bring these children into his home.
Lara and I always knew that we wanted to foster kids. We wanted to adopt kids, and we wanted to have a few of our own. And when we heard the news that we probably were not going to be able to have any of our own, we decided to foster. So the beginning of 2008, we started the journey, and we received our license the end of May of that year, and our first child arrived about 3 weeks after that. And it's been a whirlwind journey the last 3 years. Very little time has gone by with our house not having teenagers. When we first started fostering, we found out that the need just in the Metroplex area, there's thousands of kids in the foster care program, and there's very few foster parents out there, and even fewer who take teenagers. So the need is definitely there.
And it's been wonderful. Lots of people they say, "Oh my gosh, you take teenagers, you take foster kids, you take somebody else's teenager," and I don't know, it hasn't been hard like that. They come in and you have to get to know them, and you decide before you even meet them that you're going to love them, and you just figure out what it takes to do that. And it's not easy always, but I wouldn't say that raising teenagers ever is easy. So you just get into a rhythm and figure out what each kid needs and try to get them as far along the journey of growing up as you possibly can, which in some cases can be farther than others. It's not always convenient to open up your home to a child, somebody else's child. It's a little scary at first. What are they going to be like? But it's really worth it. And you can make such a huge difference and have a surprisingly good time while you're at it. So that's a choice that we made for our family. And if your family is interested in making a similar choice, we will be in the lobby after church and you can chat with us. Thank you.